Hey guys, welcome back. Want to walk you through an issue I'm having with my Miele vacuum cleaner. Was vacuuming the house this morning and the vacuum just turned off, would not turn back on. And if you're having a similar problem with a Miele canister vacuum, hopefully this video will help you out. I've got an S5281. This vacuum's pretty old. It's more than 10 years old. I think this will work even if you've got a newer model canister. But again, was vacuuming, the vacuum turned off, won't turn back on, and most likely you've got a clog in the vacuum somewhere, either in the hose or the wand, perhaps even in whatever attachment you're using. But I want you to try this first before you take this to the service center and potentially have an expensive visit. That's actually pretty easy to fix. So the first thing you can do, I want a couple tools that will be handy for you here. As strange as this might sound, a pair of chopsticks might come in handy, depending on where the clog is. And you need some sort of a stick or something long and kind of skinny that can get in potentially to the wand if there's an issue there. I happen to have a broom here that is particularly skinny and can work well in this situation. But really all you want to do is start taking the vacuum apart. So again, I'm going to take the attachment off. I've got the vacuum head on right now. You can look in there. It's a little bit hard to see if you've got anything. Certainly try to get that out. And again, all of these components will come off and detach, which makes it really nice. I'm next going to take off the top portion. And what you're going to do is look in the wand. And if you cannot see daylight, if you cannot see through the wand, that's an indication that you've got a clog in there. And I do have a clog, so I can't see the end of it. So this is telling me there's an issue inside of the vacuum. I can see a little bit of debris. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my broom, and I'm going to do this pretty gently. I'm going to come in from whichever end. I'm going to come in from the smaller end so that I'm not pushing out the debris from the big to the small. I'm going to try to push from the small to more space. And I'm going to stick this handle in pretty carefully, trying to make sure I don't hit anything where the wand sort of overlaps on itself. And I'm just going to try to find the obstruction. And if you can find it, and I can feel it right there, and push it out. And that's, you can actually see, this isn't the first time. This is a big wad of just dust and hair and paper and crap. And once you get this clog out, you can then look through the vacuum. You'll see light on the other end, which means you've gotten out the obstruction. But Miele has a built-in protection. If it senses there's a clog, the vacuum cannot get the airflow that it normally would. It can't cool the motor. The Miele has a self-protection mechanism that'll actually turn it off so it doesn't overheat, and it will protect the vacuum. So 9 times out of 10, you've probably got some sort of a clog in your vacuum. Give this a shot. Take apart the hose, the wand, and the attachment. Look through it. Make sure you've got nothing in there. If you do, take either some chopsticks or, like I said, a thin broom. Be very careful, but try to take out the obstruction. And if you do that, I think your vacuum will be back in business. So listen, if you found this helpful, please consider giving me a thumbs up or subscribe to the channel. In fact, if you do subscribe to the channel, let me know in the comments. I'd love to reach out to you and thank you personally for your support. But if you're having trouble with your vacuum, I hope this helps you out, and best of luck. See you next time.